Good morning. Today I will discuss the timekeeping department of cost accounting paper. First of all, I will give the concept of timekeeping department. This department is concerned with the recording of time of each worker engaged in the factory. The recording of time is for two purposes: for timekeeping and time booking. Timekeeping is concerned with the recording of time of workers for the purpose of attendance and wage calculation, whereas time booking is the reporting of each worker's time for its department. Operation and job for the purposes of cost analysis and apportionment of labor costs between various jobs and departments. These two recordings should be regularly reconciled to establish the accuracy of recording of times, because wage calculated on the basis of timekeeping should agree with the wages charged to the various jobs or production orders on the basis of time booking. Timekeeping of labor costing, timekeeping department of labor costing will serve certain purpose. First one, preparation of payrolls in case of time paid workers. Second one, meeting the statutory requirement. Third one, ensuring discipline in attendance. Fourth one, recording of each worker's time in and out of the factory, making distinction between normal time, overtime, late attendance, and early leaving. Fifth one, for overhead distribution, when overhead are absorbed on the basis of labor hours. Now I will highlight methods of timekeeping. There are two methods of timekeeping. They are the manual method and the mechanical method. The manual method of timekeeping is subdivided into two categories: attendance register method and metal disc method. Now I will highlight attendance register method. It is one of the oldest method of recording time. Under this method, an attendance register is kept at the entrance of the works, and the worker's attendance in and out of the factory gate is being noted. The noting down of arrival and departure time of the workers may be done by the workers themselves or by the employee appointed for this purpose. Thus, entries are made to individual attendance record from the attendance register. This method is simple and inexpensive and can be used in a small farm where the number of workers is not large. This method may lead to dishonest practice of recording wrong time because there is possibility of collusion between some of the workers and the timekeeper. However, for recording the time of workers who work at customers' premises and places which are situated at a distance from the factory, this may be the only suitable method. I will discuss the second manual method of timekeeping, that is metal disc method. This method is also known as check or token method. Under this method, metal discs bearing the numbers of the workers are placed on hooks on a board provided either at the gate or at the entrance of the department. While entering the factory or the department, as the case may be, the workers remove their respective discs. The workers remove their respective discs and place them in a box or empty tray provided nearby. After a short while of the scheduled time of the factory, the original box or tray is removed and a lead box or tray is substituted, which is also taken away at the end of the maximum lead time allowed. With the help of this token or the timekeeper records the attendance of the workers in a register or book, which is subsequently passed on to the payroll department. This method is simple because illiterate workers can very easily recognize their token and put in the box. This method is better than attendance register method and is useful when the number of employees is not large. There are certain disadvantages of this method. This system is neither simple nor useful to big size undertakings. No check is imposed if some workers uses the token of another. It requires a lot of paperwork as the attendance register is to be prepared with the help of tokens. I will discuss the next method known as mechanical method. The mechanical method that are generally used for the recording of time workers may be time recording clocks and number 2, dial time record. The time recording clock is a mechanical device which automatically record the time of the workers. This method has been developed to obviate some of the difficulties experienced in case of manual method. and this method is useful when the number of workers is fairly large. Under this method, each worker is given a time card, usually of 1 week duration. The time cards are serially arranged in a tray near the factory gate, and as the worker enters the gate, he picks up his card from the tray, puts it in the time recording clock, which prints the exact time of arrival in the proper space against the particular day. This process is repeated for recording time of departure, for lunch, return from lunch, and time of leaving the factory in the evening. Late arrivals, early leavings, and overtime are printed in red to attract the attention of the management. The main advantage of this method is that there are no chances of dispute arising in connection with recording of time of workers, because time is recorded by the time recording clock and not by the timekeeper. There is no scope for partiality or carelessness of the timekeeper, as it is in case of manual method. But this method suffers from limitations. There are chances that a worker may try to get his friend's time card from the tray in order to get him marked present in time when he is actually late, or get his presence marked when he is absent. Sometimes the time recording clock goes out of order, and the work of recording of time is dislocated. Now I will discuss second mechanical method of timekeeping, dial time record. The dial time recorder is a machine which has a dial around the clock. This dial has a number of holes, and each hole bears a number corresponding to the identification number of the worker concerned. There is one radial arm at the center of the dial. As a worker enters the factory gate, he is to press the radial arm after placing it at the hole of his number, and his time will automatically be recorded on roll of a paper inside the dial time recorder against the number. The sheet on which the time is recorded provide a running account of the worker's time. This machine allows greater accuracy and can itself transcribe the number of hours to the waste sheet. The machine can also calculate the wages of the workers and thus avoid much loss of time. However, the high installation cost of the dial time recorder, and its use for only a limited number of workers are the drawbacks of this method. With these few words, I conclude my speech for today. Thank you so much.